Hello, I'm Terry Power, and welcome to Out of Control. On this edition, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of our weekly television show. What you see at home is the end result of a lot of hard work from a number of dedicated people. Come along with me and I'll show you what I mean. First stop is wardrobe. Bruce has selected this outfit. Nice taste, huh? Makeup. Can't be seen without it. Don't want to be seen without it. Do the best you can, Amy. I am on the set in the studio where we produce the host segment of the show. With me is the show's host, Ken Resnick.
Welcome, Terry. In fact, I'm looking forward to having you co-host this week's show with me.
Thanks, Ken. While Ken and I are taking care of business, you'll be enjoying some totally hot LPWA action, including a history-making tag team battle royal. After the matches, I'll show you how we put the show together and send it out to you. Catch you soon.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ken Resnick. This video is appropriately titled Out of Control because each and every match fits the title to a T. You'll see a 12-team tag team battle royal, 24 women in the ring at one time. And in singles action, you'll see the likes of Magnificent Mimi, Medusa Michelli, Reggie Bennett, and of course the ultimate female Terry Power. But first, let's go to ringside for another chapter in that long-running feud between Misty Blue Sims and Nasty Cat LaRue. Here's all the action.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 120 pounds from South Glen Falls, New York, Misty Blue Sims. Nasty Linda and Nasty Cat.
Nasty Cat, I'm going to put you out.
Well, Sarge, this is another one of those situations. Last time we saw the Nasty Girls out, I hope Misty Blue Sims had a chance to see a tape of that match because basically this is almost a 2-on-1 situation. It's supposed to be Misty Blue Sims against Nasty Cat, but you just know that Nasty Linda is not going to stay out of that ring.
That's true, Killer. You know, this team is so much wanting to be the World Tag Team Champions that they can stop at nothing to do it. They're in against a real green veteran right now, and a woman that can take on 4 or 5 if she needs to, and that's Misty Blue Sims.
The only good thing is, at least I'm glad to see Eddie Shark was not refereeing this match.
Well, Eddie is a capable referee, but the last couple matches I kind of questioned his integrity of it.
No question. Well, right now, as you said, Misty Blue is as crafty and as capable as they come. And she's so far not letting Nasty Cat get any upper advantage.
A little secret out of the bag. I've helped train Misty myself too. So.
Well, you know, I was going to ask you. She comes out of Glens Falls, New York. That's not too far from where you reside part of the time up in Connecticut when you're not hanging around the barracks in Paris Island.
That's right. Misty and I get into the ring quite a bit. She's really well-versed woman in that ring and knows all the moves.
My only question is, Sarge, have you taught her the Cobra Clutch?
No, I haven't taught her that one yet.
Well, right now, Nasty Cat not wanting very much to do with Misty Blue Sims. And keep a watchful eye on Nasty Linda down in ringside. Look at that. Just pulls her right across by the hair. Made no bones about it. The thing that I don't like about the Nasty Girls, right now they don't seem so much intent on winning a match as just dealing out as much hurt as they can on their opponents. And right now, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You see Nasty Linda at ringside.
Well, they're just minds are completely on those World Tag Team Championships. When they're in single matches like this, I don't think they really care about the rule book. They can't win that title by breaking every rule in the book and getting disqualified.
Now, Sarge, how do you go about trying to prepare for a match like that when you know the rule book, there is no rule book, they'll do anything, including using those sticks they carry in the ring. Now, there again, there's Nasty Linda going out doing some damage to Misty Blue. Now, Misty Blue heads out after her.
Well, the only way to prepare for the Nasty Girls is climb in a closet with a couple of mad cats and fight your way out.
Either that or try and get somebody to come out the ring. Now there again, right away, Nasty Linda's got that stick. Now you got 2-on-1. Now look exactly what's going on.
Fans helping out Misty there. Misty's really got the fans behind her.
They do. They really like her. She comes in and gives it all she's got. And I tell you, all you have to say is she's been trained in part by one Sergeant Slaughter, and that kind of tells you what kind of ability she has.
Well, I've trained a lot of men in my life, and it's nice to see some of the ladies that I've been training come to the top of the ladder in the world of women's professional wrestling.
There you see Nasty Linda still carrying that stick around, and here at ringside, well, Misty Blue, I think, is trying to get Nasty Cat's goat a little bit, and she may have done that.
She's a smart lady in that ring.
Hoping to get the cat to make a mistake. Whoa! Take a look at that, caught in the form of a flying DDT.
Like to see Misty possibly get herself a manager to keep some of this outside interference.
Well, if you're a mine, we might be well excuse you here from ringside for a minute or two. I don't think Nasty Linda or Nasty Cat will want to tangle with you, buddy.
Well, they got Misty Blue Sims' dandruff up here. She's starting to tear the clothes off of this nasty.
Now take a look right there. There again, Nasty Linda just yanks her hair and pulls her right into the ropes. I don't know if you want to get now. Misty Blue says, all right, you want to wrestle? Come on in the ring. I'll take you both down, but let's get you both in. Now there again, she's distracted. Nasty Cat comes up from behind to gain the upper hand. I think the LPWA needs to take some serious looks at when the Nasty Girls are wrestling in single matches. The other one has to stay back in the dressing room.
Well, they just got to tell the referee to take better control of the match. That's what they got to do.
Now Nasty Cat goes up on that second rope, flies off, and she catches Misty Blue. But look at that, Misty throws her right off.
That was a tremendous move by Misty.
I think she just took the flow right with her. And Cat goes right back to work on those boots.
You see she's using the rope to the advantage there, the Nasty Cat.
Well, referee Jesse Hernandez caught her and ordered her break. Let go, and Misty just rolled her right over. Now pulls her out towards the center. A step over toe hold. She's trying to set her up, I think. She's trying to get her in a figure four. And she's just about there.
I've been in this one with Misty at training camp.
Well, now look at that. She turns her right around. She's got a half Boston Crab. She's got a half Boston Crab, and you talk about the pain in the lower back. Now take a look. Here's what's happening. Nasty Cat's trying to reach out for Nasty Linda. She caught the rope. Referee had to order the break.
She definitely slowed Nasty Cat down on that one. That's what you got to do sometimes with these tough lady wrestlers, is to slow down. She didn't slow down for long, though.
No, she certainly came right back. You got to give the Nasty Girls credit. Like them or not, boy, I tell you, they battle you every inch of the way. She tries to wrap her up, tries to catch her in a little package, small package. Now there again, Nasty Linda up on the ring. She's got that stick. She's going to try to throw her right into it. Look at that.
Oh, she hit her own opponent.
Caught her own opponent. Misty Blue ducked down. Slams the cat down. Misty going outside. I think Misty's going airborne. Now she likes to play super flat too after the great Jimmy Snuka. And you talk about flying through the air. Count of three.
What a finish.
Right there, super fly two.
Listen to this crowd.
Super fly Snuka two does the job.
And winner is Misty Blue
crowd love this one as Misty Blue.
Now, Terry Power has had nothing but trouble with Bad Black and Beautiful. In this matchup, she tangles with one half of the tag team, the Bad Girl. Let's go to ringside. Here's all the action.
Fans, this bout is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Big Springs, Texas, weighing 175 pounds, the Bad Girl. And her opponent this evening, she is from Portland, Oregon, weighing 148 pounds, Terry Power.
There she is, one of the most popular athletes in the world today. She is Terry Power, the Tower of Power, and this is going to be quite a challenge for her, taking on the Bad Girl. The Bad Girl is in single competition, but her partner is outside. Like Venus is outside the ring, but you notice who's not. Boogaloo Brown, and of course, I'm surprised you noticed, since Terry Power's in the ring, your pulse is quickening, your sweat coming up on your forehead, your face is getting red, Joe. Looks like you're having some kind of cholesterol attack or something. It's all because of Terry Power in the ring there now. Terry Power is one of the most popular athletes in the LPWA. She is, in my opinion, there's no doubt the strongest. And I just think that the fan mail that she gets just proves that she is one of the fans' favorite wrestlers. Fan mail proves she's a great wrestler. I'll tell you what's going to prove she's a great wrestler. She beats the Bad Girl. That's what's going to prove she's a great wrestler. And you know something? We've already had a heck of a fight over here. The Bad Girl and Black Venus over there, they're not above coming over here and wrecking some furniture. You know, the Lady X and Reggie Bennett out here earlier, although I did say, I will admit one thing, a suspicion I had, I found out was not true. I thought Lady X might secretly be Bonnie Blackstone, but I saw her interviewing Reggie Bennett immediately following. I saw them at the same time. Had you ever noticed up till then you hadn't seen them in the same place? They had not been together, I will say that. So Lady X could have been Bonnie Blackstone, but now we know it's not. Right now in the ring, Terry Power, the Bad Girl, gonna test her. Oh, look at that move. Goes in, jumps over, comes off, and Bad Girl meets her with a fist, and the referee is warning her. Jim Cornette coming up next on the LPWA. We will have the first of what will be many Louisville Sluggers. You were going to have an interview. I understand this time it is with Mimi and Jonathan Blue. The magnificent Mimi and Jonathan Blue. As soon as we get Terry Power out of here, hopefully the Bad Girl will take care of that momentarily. You'll see a real class act. Magnificent Mimi, a real lady, a real athlete, a real wrestler. That's the kind of people on the Louisville Slugger. Look at Bad Girl. Bad Girl drapes Terry Power across the ropes and then jumps on her knees first in the back. Terry Power is hurting right now. Bad Girl drapes her back against the rope. There's another fist. Referee telling her to let the girl off the rope. Powers goes in, comes off, and now, whoa! She caught her up sideways, has picked her upside. Oh! A backbreaker right across the knee. With the size of Terry Power, even Bad Girl was having a problem with that maneuver, but she used her strength to pull it off, and once again, we see now the Bad Girl going after a front face lock, and she's going to try and turn this into something, obviously, it looks like a suplex. She's going to go for a suplex. She got her over. She brought Terry Power over, and it's obvious that her strategy is to work on the back of Terry Power. The Bad Girl so far has been very successful, but Terry Power still, as you can see, has a lot of power. Powered out of that lateral press. Bad Girl, broad arms across the back, now pulls her into the front face lock once again. I think evidently she figures that that's the best way to handle Terry Power is to keep the oxygen supply to a minimum, keep the pressure on the head, and go from there. She's got her back in the corner. She brings Power out, now throws her into the turnbuckle. Comes over. Terry Power moves out of the way, and the Bad Girl goes right into the turnbuckle, and now she's had the wind knocked out of her. This is where Terry Power is going to have to come on strong. She is going to have to use that power. And that's exactly what we're talking about right there. Using the force, going and just driving into the midsection of the Bad Girl. And just over and over repeatedly.
repeatedly, knocking the wind out of the bad girl. The crowd counting along with her.
And throws her across the ring. Yeah, this crowd's pretty sadistic in and of itself. Black Venus at ringside, but right now is where they need Boogaloo Brown. Boogaloo Brown, the man in the corner, the man to shout instructions in a panic, in a crisis. Oh, she took her right out of her boots. Terry Power with a clothesline right across the chest, and Bad Bunny trying to get to her feet. Power's going to rebound off the ropes, get some kind of slingshot effect.
Look at her just waiting for her.
Oh, she got her with a big shoulder block. Looks like she's going to try to do it again. And she does.
Just like a big football block.
Wait a
She's
minute.
got it back in the corner, but this time Black Venus tripped her.
No, she got hung up in the
Black Venus tripped her. She reached in and pulled her foot out from under. The crowd saw it. That's why you hear them booing. And now Bad Girl with the upper hand and goes right back again to that front face lock. And as you said, taking the wind out of Terry Power. Look at this. Now tell me that this isn't illegal. This woman has no reason.
Give me a second, I'll tell you, it's not illegal.
This is where the absence of Boogaloo Brown is making a difference. The teamwork between Bad, Black, and Beautiful is just night and day. The Bad Girl has been defeated right in the middle of the ring by Terry Power.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the bout, Terry Power!
Now, some wrestlers just plain don't like each other, whether it's inside the ring or out of the ring. Such is the case between Lady X and Reggie Bennett. Watch this match and you'll see exactly what I mean.
This bout is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from parts unknown, weighing 170 pounds, Lady X. And her opponent this evening, weighing 170 pounds, from Venice, California, Reggie Bennett.
What a great match this should be here on the LPWA. Reggie Bennett taking on Lady X. And how do you like Reggie Bennett's new wrestling duds?
Well, I think it's admirable of her. She's finally realized she's not going to make it in professional wrestling. She's gone out and she's moonlighting for the telephone company, climbing poles. Only thing is, I'm surprised in those shorts. I'm surprised in those shorts she can climb a pole without skinning her knees up. I was thinking for pole climbing, you'd have more suitable attire, but she's obviously been stringing lines or stringing something all around the Nevada area.
Let me tell you something. Reggie Bennett told me, she just told Lady X something.
Well, that was a chop right to the throat. Can you believe that? Lady
Jim
X.
Cornette, when you say stuff like that, does your nose grow?
Hey, you stay off of my nose. My nose knows what it sees. And I saw Lady X with a clean break. I saw Reggie Bennett chop her right in the throat.
Jimmy, it's very, very interesting to sit here and try and guess who this Lady X is. Reggie Bennett tossed out of the ring. This seems to be the favorite maneuver of Lady X. Keeping her. Now, what is Lady X doing here?
Well, it looks
We
like
took the
she's
camera off of her.
adjusting her equipment. I have no idea.
Well, she put something in her hand, I'll tell you. The crowd is all saying the same thing. She's got something in her hand. She went to swing at Reggie Bennett. Reggie pulled the ropes down. And Lady X went flying over the top rope. Her own momentum, I might add.
Right into the apron and now bringing her. Holy mackerel, watch it.
Right into the table here.
Protect me, Joe. Oh, a drink right in the face. She's back over the monitors. Let's get out of here.
Watch it. These two women have absolutely gone nuts.
Ring the bell if you can find it. Luis Spicoli. What the heck? Can somebody get him out of here, please? I've got some expensive clothing on.
see if I could capture just a second here with Reggie. What a hard-fought match ending up on the announcer's table. What about this Lady X? I mean, you were giving it 110%.
Hey, I don't know who she is. I don't know why she has to wear a mask, but I tell you one thing, I'll take a rematch of this broad any day. She's nothing but filth and trash. I'm sick of this.
Did you get a little worried when this confrontation ended up outside here? I mean, this one went out onto the floor. It went onto the announcer's table. What was going through your mind during this entire thing?
When you have an opponent like that, you pull out every punch you can pull. Because with somebody like that, they cheat and they steal everything that you've got. She's nothing but trash, and I'm here to show that I will take her over again.
Did you see her load up her fist earlier and try to...
Yeah. She thrown me in the throat. She did everything she possibly could to try to abuse me. Well, that's not wrestling. That's brawling. If she wants to brawl, we'll go at it. Go for it.
All right. They are going to go at it. This one is far from over. Reggie, whoa, wait just a second here.
Lady X has come back out. They've come back. Lady X has come back out here. Now the referee once again trying to separate them. Some of the people, some of the seconds from the dressing room coming out. Reggie Bennett is all over the place. Brother, this thing is outrageous. What is going on between these two girls?
Medusa Michelli, much like Terry Power, has had nothing but trouble with Bad, Black, and Beautiful. In this match, Medusa meets the other half of the tag team, Black Venus. Now you talk about attitude, Black Venus doesn't like anyone. Let's go to ringside.
Wrestlers for this bout from Milan, Italy, weighing in at 140 pounds, Medusa. Her opponent from Stamford, Connecticut, weighing in at 143 pounds, managed by Boogaloo Brown, Black Venus. This LPWA match, a one-fall TV time limit.
I'll tell you, Sarge, this one should be Katie by the door. Medusa Michelli against a Black Venus. Medusa, one of the foremost wrestlers in all of ladies professional wrestling, and Black Venus about as mean and nasty as they come.
That's right. She's half of the bad, black, and beautiful combination, and I don't know which one is bad, black, and beautiful. I haven't figured that out yet, but she is bad, I'll tell you that.
There is no question. And Medusa, believe you me, can be one tough customer when it's called for as well.
She hasn't had many, tough opponents yet, but this is a good test for Medusa here. And, of course, Black Venus.
As well, Black Venus there uses the hair, pulls Medusa down. Referee Jesse Hernandez checking, but it's stayed. And is he calling for the break? No, he's going to let it go. And keep a watchful eye on Boogaloo Brown at ringside. We already know he's capable of interfering. Medusa works her way back to her feet. Black Venus again with the hair, takes her right down. This time referee Jesse Hernandez saw it and orders a break. He's going to have his hands full, Sarge, controlling this one.
Boy, he sure is. Black Venus is one of those kind of lady wrestlers that doesn't really like authority, I don't think. And Medusa can go either way. She can start pulling some hair herself. I've seen her do it many times. In fact, I'm surprised that she hasn't yet.
Well, Medusa, as you said, we've seen her career from the start. She can get as nasty as they come as well. And she does exactly as we suspected. She returns the favor. Crowd here roars its approval. Black Venus now takes a hiatus. She goes out to consult with Boogaloo Brown at ringside. Boogaloo very upset, but hey, what goes around comes around.
Yeah, she got back at her for that. What do you think about that outfit that Medusa's wearing? That's a pretty hot pink leotard there, isn't it, Killer?
Between the two, we could say the battle of the pinks. Medusa in excellent physical shape. She's been training in Japan, and they take their wrestling very seriously over there. Test of strength now right here in the center of the ring.
I don't know about this one.
There's your answer. Black Venus knees to the breadbasket, but it didn't work. Medusa able to flip her over bridges, a count of 2.
What a move, Killer. What a move by Medusa.
That's some of that training she's picked up over Japan. She turned a negative into a positive. Now wraps that leg around and rolls her right over, continuing to hold on to the arm bar. Legs across the chest area and picked up a count of 2, Sarge. Medusa greatly improved.
Not only that, but she's got the whole crowd behind her. Look at them. They're really cheering her on.
Black Venus in some trouble here, really not able to do any kind of damage so far to Medusa. Medusa now works it around to a half body scissors.
Medusa is definitely working on that arm and leg, and she's gone after every body part that the Black Venus has got so far.
Well, Medusa Michelli since coming back from Japan. Now Black Venus turns it around, goes for the armbar, and they added leverage. Medusa really more and more is wrestling the style of a man, goes for 2 or 3 body parts, concentrates on it, and that's a great strategy to employ.
That's right. I commented on that before, Killer, that I have been in the ring and trained with Medusa, and a lot of the guys have, and she's got that man style.
And very, very powerful. Very nice lady, Medusa Michelli. Certainly the crowd favorite here. Referee Jesse Hernandez ordering the break. Medusa still trying to get some blood back in that arm. Black Venus smartly goes right back to work on that very same arm. Now drapes Medusa into the ropes. Keep a watchful eye on Boogaloo Brown. He yells his encouragement.
Tide sure changed here, Killer. We had Medusa in full control this match at the start, and now Black Venus is coming back. Shows that she's no slouch in that ring, too. Good scratches across the back. I'm not saying that scratches are good, but she's digging her claws in there real deep.
Very, very painful headbutt.
Whoa.
Black Venus.
That's the first one we've seen here in the LPWA.
You know, we have talked before, Black Venus claiming if she goes for a cover, count of 2, Medusa able to bridge out of it.
Wow.
But Black Venus says that the headbutts are one of her real strengths. She has one of the hardest heads of any woman we've ever seen. And again, a second headbutt. You can see the damage. Medusa just stunned by it.
Well, at least it helps her when she runs into doors. I would have to say that with Black Venus.
And again, this time drives her head right to the mat.
Whoa. We're going to have to get the people from Path Blue Ribbon to put a little paint job on this mat. There's a lot of girls with their heads going through there.
Oh, headbutt now right to the bread basket.
Boy, that had to hurt.
Goes for the cover, does not hook the leg. Medusa able to roll underneath.
It was a surprise.
Medusa now the leg over the ropes. A good move as she is in some serious trouble here. Black Venus well in control. Those headbutts almost lethal. Boogaloo Brown encouraging Black Venus from out at ringside.
Boy, that looked like a Mike Tyson shot to the stomach there. It really took it out of Medusa.
Haven't seen much in the way of scientific from Black Venus, but certainly in control. Slams Medusa down to the mat. Again, goes for the cover, but again, very fundamental move. We talked about Black Venus not having a great deal of experience. Should really be hooking that leg, Sarge.
That's right, she should be. Oh!
Head first into the turnbuckle. We've talked about it. No turnbuckle pads, just tape on those.
Wow. Oh, another one. She is really going after her. Those slams to the head, the headbutts, I'm telling you. Oh, a big right hand. And down went Medusa.
Medusa's got to think it's nighttime here. She's got to be seeing every star in the constellation right about now.
Oh.
She is very slow in getting up. And Black Venus now just throws her right outside the ring. And here at the Riverside, that's just carpet over concrete. No give on that floor whatsoever.
Wow, she looked like Superwoman going through those ropes and looked like Black Venus said, here you go, baby, take a ride.
We'll see if Medusa's able to get back in before the count expires here in the LPWA.
Talking about Superwoman, she better get it going and show us that she's Superwoman or she's going to lose this match. Oh, a sunset flip over the top. Almost a 3 count. What a move by Medusa Michelli.
And again, that head giving Medusa all kinds of trouble as Black Venus knows that she's damaged now. Boot right to the chest, choking her. Referee again, Jesse Hernandez, orders a break, issues some instructions to Black Venus, threatening her with disqualification, but she goes right back to work on Medusa. She knows she has the edge so far in this one. Oh, another headbutt just labels Medusa.
Looked like it might have knocked parts of her body out of her suit there on that one, but I've never seen anybody take Medusa like this before. She is in full control of Medusa right here. I've never seen Medusa being tossed around like this in a long time.
No question about it. Black Venus fully in control of this one. Medusa blocked that one out. She brings out a haymaker of her own right out of right field. I'll tell you what, you don't want to get this fiery Italian stander up. And Black Venus trying to head out. Medusa grabs a handful of hair that keeps her right in the ring. Returns the favor head first into the turnbuckle. Medusa Michelli suddenly in high gear.
That's not going to hurt Black Venus, though. She's got that hard head. I don't know why she's throwing her head into that.
Snap mare. Medusa continuing stays right on Black Venus, setting up. Look at that suplex.
Whoa.
Black Venus able to catch part of the rope to break the fall, and now gets her leg over. Medusa slams the man in frustration, but boy, I tell you, the Italian is mad right now.
Well, that hurt her there. Her temper got to her. She's trying to go too fast and try to take Black Venus to the mat too quick.
Black Venus comes up with 2-3 haymakers to the bread basket. Medusa now trying to get her breath back, and she goes right back to work. I tell you, Black Venus, a very crafty, very nasty customer in that ring. This has been a great match so far, Charlie.
Should be interesting when that tag team tournament starts. That Black and Beautiful going to be in that tournament with the bad girl. Should be good.
Medusa now suddenly still stunned from those blows to the
head.
She's
biting her. She's biting her. Oh, my God.
Well, we talked about Black Venus being as nasty as they come. Boogaloo Brown doing a little boogaloo in front of Medusa. Now, again, those fingernails right across that exposed back area of Medusa. Not scientific, but you talk about painful.
I think the referee just gave her a warning there, Killer. Black Venus. Oh, she's biting her again.
Goes right back.
Look at that. She's biting her.
Backs her into the ropes, and now Medusa returns it in the turnbuckle. Follows it in with a clothesline, sets her up, back suplex from the side.
Looks like Medusa's head as she does that black back flip.
I don't know. That was such a great idea to stall for time. Leg drop across the chin. Now goes for a neck scissors. I tell you, Medusa's been doing a lot of squats in the gym. Those legs of hers very, very powerful.
She's showing that she's either going to try to make her submit or catch her win here. I don't know what she's trying to do here. She had her in the position to go for some type of a slam or a backdrop, but she went right away for a submission hold here on the neck.
Boogaloo Brown trying to get Black Venus to her feet. Finally, she's able to do so. Black Venus now goes right to work, bites the side of the leg of Medusa Michelli. Evidently, Boogaloo must not have fed her lunch.
Evidently, he doesn't.
Medusa comes up, a couple of boots right to the rear in form of a spanking. Black Venus doesn't like it. She heads outside of the ring. Boogaloo Brown trying to work on that hamstring area and loosen it up.
Looked like Black Venus wanted to pop Boogaloo one there.
Medusa trying a quick kick at Boogaloo.
This is a long match so far.
1-1, and it's been really so far just about even.
It's a dogfight, I'll tell you that. Looking tooth and nail here. Neither one really has the advantage so far. Now they're both, looks like they're both fresh and going to go at it again.
Boogaloo Brown ordering Medusa back. Referee Jesse Hernandez extending the count. But Medusa goes right to work. Couple of shoulder blocks using the ropes as a slingshot for added momentum. Black Venus turns it around. Oh, clothesline.
Wow, these girls better watch out. That time limit might expire here.
You could say, with the exception of perhaps Bad Girl and Big Mo, two of the strongest women in all the LPWA, and certainly giving excellent account of themselves. Count of two. Medusa able to kick her off.
He just kicked her off. She almost got a 3 count there. She's going up on the second rope. What's she going to do here? Oh!
She missed. She went for a clothesline. Bad timing and came right down. Nothing to break her fall. She's in a world of hurt. Medusa rolls her over. Count of 2. Count of 3.
She got her. She got her. I can't believe it.
What a mistake on the part of Black Venus. She missed her timing. Medusa able to capitalize on a stun.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Medusa.
Now, all wrestlers have different lifestyles, but no two are further apart than Magnificent Mimi and Bambi. Magnificent Mimi lives in Beverly Hills, California, and stars in motion pictures. Bambi lives in Stone Mountain, Georgia, on a farm. This is far more than a clash of lifestyles. This is a war.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first the manager, Jonathan Blue. And he represents from Hollywood, California, weighing 125 pounds, Magnificent Mimi. And her opponent this evening, weighing 138 pounds, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, she is Bambi!
All right. Let me ask you a question, Pedicino. I'm not even going to refer back to what happened just a few minutes ago.
You thrashed them,
If I hadn't been able to hold myself back, I would have broke them both just like a biscuit. But I'm not even going to talk about that. Bambi, that music she comes out, that banjo music, why did she have to bring the whole cast of Deliverance with her and set them in the third row over here? That's what I want to know.
Well, this match has already gone longer than the previous match between these two. This time, Bambi did not let Jonathan Blue distract her, and she went right after the Magnificent Mimi. And already this match is a ball of fire. Bambi is ready. Look at this. She's saying, come on, 2, 3, and she is just pounding Mimi. This is Excedrin headache number 13, Jim Cornette.
I tell you what, Mimi trying to get her hands up over her head, trying to do anything to protect herself from this punishment into the turnbuckles now, but she gets a foot up. And Bambi caught that one. Bambi's over-exuberance came into play. It's not her fault if she was distracted before by Jonathan Blue. A lot of ladies are distracted by his Kelly Savalas sex appeal.
Yeah, it's the lights glaring off his head.
Oh, that's Pipple Topple. I'll tell you what, a world record victory, 6 seconds, fastest women's match ever. This is the rematch. This is the chance for Bambi to show that she's got what it takes. But this is also the chance for Mimi to show that it wasn't a fluke. It may take her a little longer this time, but it's still going to be the same result.
We'll find out when it's all over. Let's remind everybody that in that 6-second match, Jonathan Blue distracted Bambi. Mimi had her foot on the ropes and pulled her tight. All three. And look at this now. She's got Bambi in a figure 4 leg lock, and Bambi trying to get over to the ropes. Bambi needs to get, she did it. She made it to the ropes, so now they'll have to break it.
I'll tell you what, that's a pretty difficult thing to do because that pain from the figure 4, she's reversed it. She has rolled over. When you reverse the figure 4, you simply roll over. But now, Mimi has her back around. She's caught the ropes. The pain from the figure 4 is usually so bad you can't orient yourself to where you are in the ring. You can't find the ropes. What Bambi did was remarkable. She not only found the ropes, she turned Mimi over, reversed the pressure. That's the way the figure 4 works. It can be an effective offensive weapon, but it can backfire.
Right now, it has put a lot of pressure. Look at this. She's got
Referee thankfully knows how to count.
We almost had a 3 count on that one.
Oh, a vicious clubbing blow, but Bambi coming right back. Joe, these two girls are hot.
That's right. And Bambi is absolutely furious over what happened before. What a move by Magnificent Mimi to give the devil her due once again. She came down now with that leg right across the face, and unfortunately it's beginning to look like the results may be the same.
Well, I tell you what, that Mimi, she's got such an outgoing personality too. I tell you, she's so cheerful. Bambi, I think, pulled the hair there.
No, she just pulled her down there.
Mimi is so cheerful, and especially to all these lesser morons and peons out here that she normally wouldn't have to associate with in regular life. She goes out of her way to smile at them to show how, well, I guess you would say how charitable she is.
Give me a break. As my good friend Chris would say, get a life, Cornette.
Chris?
Well, obviously you don't watch his show.
Oh, Mimi, down to the midsection right now on Bambi. Beautiful chop, Joe. I'll tell you what, Mimi is fired up.
This has turned into the kind of match we expected a few weeks ago, in the sense that these two ladies are in the ring absolutely like tigers, tearing at one another. And there's a prime example. Mimi pulling the hair and choking, and now just stepping on.
Jonathan Blue!
Jonathan Blue is pulling her back.
Jonathan Blue had the opportunity.
Mr. Clean trying to interfere in the match.
Mr. Blue had the opportunity, but he did not interfere in the match. That should put it in, put a rest to all that. And right now, Mimi and Bambi squaring back off.
Mimi now with the upper hand, this battle of strength. Bambi's fighting back up. Bambi throws her into the ropes. Monkey puts her off the ropes.
Bambi mounting an offensive here, and look at that Bambi. She is not ready to quit yet. Mimi's out between the ropes. That shouldn't be allowed. The referee ought to be backing down the rope.
Get out of there!
Well,
Get her out of there!
This is all turnabout is fair play. If you'll look, Mimi's pulling Bambi's hair and holding her down, making her stay there. Bambi just drives Mimi back into the ropes now. As I said, this is the kind of match we expected these two to have.
I'll tell you what, give the devil her due, as we say so often here on the LPWA. Bambi has fought a tremendous fight.
Mimi's going up, drives up, but Bambi moves. Bambi saw it coming, moved out of the way. Mimi down. Both of these ladies are obviously very tired. This has been a rough match. Mimi goes down, Bambi trips her. Bambi pulls her up, throws her now into the rope. Off she comes. There's a forearm, or rather a...
right to the right to the sternum there, actually. The sternum, which, of course, is the breastbone, tremendously painful. But now Mimi turning Bambi over to Boston Crab doesn't have the full effect as it did, but she's backing up and squatting into it. Look at the pressure. Look at the pain on Bambi's face.
But now look at Bambi. Bambi's smart. Bambi was able to turn it around. She put her hand in the back of the knee of Mimi, which took the pressure off.
Excellent point, Joe.
That's right.
Surprised you're that observant.
Hey, that's what we're here for, James E.
Well, now Mimi, look at that look on Mimi's face. She's saying, you dirty so-and-so, you're not going to get away with this.
These two are just staring each other down. This is high noon in the LPWA. The sun is overhead and the two gunfighters are in the ring. Now that time you couldn't see it on the
Wait a minute, watch out. What's she doing over there?
The referee's calling for the bell.
Jonathan Blue is holding Bambi. Magnificent Mimi is beating the stew out of her. Here comes, wait a minute, that's Brad Reagans.
Brad Reagans, the trainer, pinned down. He's been working with Bambi, and he is just getting He is not going to allow his protege, Bambi, to be ridden rough by Jonathan Blue and Mimi. Obviously, he wasn't going to put up with it.
And the winner of the bout by disqualification, Bambi!
This one may go in the record books too, but it won't be for the shortest time. This was one of the best matches I've seen us have here in the LPWA in a long time.
Next, you're about to see a history-making event, a tag team battle royal. 12 two-member teams are entered. Now, for a team to be eliminated, both wrestlers must be thrown out over the top rope within 1 minute of each other. If one member of a team is thrown out over the top rope, but the other member of the team stays in the ring for 60 seconds, the team member that was thrown out can go back and re-enter the battle royal. Now, if all that's clear, the teams are about to be introduced, so let's go to ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first team is Comrade Orga and Legata. And fans, the next team, the Mighty Mites. Fans, the Nasty Girls. Fans, the team of the Beast and Alma Alvarez. the team of Bambi and Malaya Hosaka. Here comes the team of superstars Susan Sexton and Heidi Lee Morgan. Fans, the team of Allison Royal and Misty Blue Sims. Here comes the team of the magnificent Mimi and dangerous Denise Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, Bad, Black, and Beautiful! The Queen and his court! And fans, the last team, Terry Power and Richie Bennett!
Dream team, this is the team the odds makers have made the favorites. 9-5 say they win this tag team battle royal. And what an interesting situation we have got.
Now, wait a minute. My
Here
favorite.
comes Wally Carbo.
My favorite. Oh, Wally Carbo.
And Wally Carbo has
Hasn't
a
he-
surprise for everyone here.
Hasn't he confused people enough already so far today?
Wally Carbo is now explaining to all of the managers that they must leave the ringside.
What?
They will not be allowed to be at ringside during this tag team battle royal.
Now, wait a minute. Hey, is English his
Ladies
native
and
language?
gentlemen, Commissioner Wally Carbo states that no managers are to be present at ringside. You have 60 seconds to leave the ring area.
All managers must leave ringside.
Does that include me?
That includes Norman
60
and
seconds
don't I
to leave
wish.
the ring area.
Norman,
Get out of here, you big fat hog.
Don't talk to the Queen like
I'm
that.
talking to Norman.
In the ring, the battle royal has broken out. Wally Carbo has sent all of the managers back to the back. They've got to leave. They are not being allowed to stay. And
Where does Wally Carbo? First of all, the guy, Mushmouth, you can't understand a word he says.
Misty Blue has been thrown out of the ring. All of Heidi Lee Morgan's new friends ganged up on Misty Blue and threw her out, and there goes Allison Royal. So Misty Blue and her partner Allison Royal were obviously targeted by Heidi Lee Morgan.
Yeah.
You saw Heidi Lee talking to some of the other girls. They went over there and they must have ganged up on her, and they've thrown her out. Now here are the rules. When one partner of a team is thrown out, the other partner has to stay in the ring for 60 more seconds. If they can last 60 more seconds, then the original partner can go back in the ring. It's called a minute of mayhem. You must throw both members of a team out within that 60 seconds to eliminate them.
So, Joe, what? The Mighty Mites have been
eliminated now. Both
Joe,
of them were thrown out.
what you're saying to me is if I throw Nasty Linda over the top rope, if Nasty Cat can stay in the ring for 60 seconds without being thrown over the top rope, Linda can
Go back
return,
in.
and the team is
That's
not
right.
eliminated.
That's right.
But
Right now, we've got Rusty Thomas outside and Alma Alvarez. And the 60 seconds is clicking on them. There goes Candy Divine.
whoa, Divine and Thomas are out.
So Divine and Thomas are out. And now, Legata is now outside the
Divine
ring.
and Thomas have been eliminated.
I hope you can keep up with this because I'm getting lost.
I'll tell you what, this is mayhem, fans. Like we said, both members of a team have to be thrown over the top rope within a 60-second period. If you get one, it's no good. You got to get both, or they can continue in the match.
All right, Legata has been out, and there goes Orga. They got Orga out. Alvarez and Yes, the referee is notifying us that Orga and Alvarez are out. Orga and Legata, that's correct.
There goes the Beast. There went the Beast, and there's one of the Nasty Girls. I believe it's Nasty Girls have been eliminated.
The Nasty Girls are out. The Beast is out now, and she must stay out for 60 seconds while we find out if her partner can stay in.
Boy, I tell you what, the action fast and furious here. The girls are being weeded out at a pretty fast pace. But the top girl, the one that we said might take it all, they're still remaining.
All right, Denise Gordon is out. Mimi is out. That team has been eliminated. One of the favorites has been eliminated.
There went Heidi Lee Morgan. Slapped her crewman on the way out.
So Heidi Lee Morgan is out. Alvarez and the Beast are out, and the ring is clearing out pretty fast here.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Alvarez and the Beast have been eliminated. There's Hosaka outside the ring. Bambi is still inside the ring.
Heidi Lee Morgan and Sue Sexton have now been eliminated.
Bambi's hanging on. Hosaka was able to come back in. She lasted the 60-second period. She was released by the referee to return. You've got Bad, Black, and Beautiful. You've got Power and Bennett. You have got Judy Morton and Leilani Kai, and you've got Bambi and Malaya.
All right, Bambi is out now, so the minute of mayhem begins for Malaya Hosaka. She must last 60 seconds, and she didn't do it. There she goes right there.
Bambi and Hosaka have been eliminated.
Look at what we have in the ring. We have got Bad, Black, and Beautiful, the Queen's Court, and...
Wait a minute. She wasn't over the top. Bambi and Hosaka.
Leilani Kai was not over the top.
Through the middle, yeah.
She should be able to get right back in, and that's what she's doing.
I tell you what, I never believed that it would be thinned out this quickly.
There goes Black Venus. Now, Bad Girl must last 60 seconds, or they will be eliminated in this tag team battle royal. And the Queen's Court is now going to be double teaming on Reggie Bennett. It is going to be a very strong minute for her also.
Bad Girl taking it to Terry Power over there on one side of the ring. On the other side of the ring, the Glamour Girls in control of Reggie Bennett. Power and Bennett in bad trouble. Oh, double clothesline, and let's not forget, Bad Girl has to stay in the ring for about another 30 seconds. And Bad Girl and Black Venus will be eliminated. Out on the floor.
All right, now they're explaining to Leilani Kai that she has to stay outside the ring for 60 seconds, and her partner must stay inside the ring for the 60 seconds.
Boy, this is going to be just a good old down-home Donnybrook the rest of the way, Joe. Because they are going to it now. Black Venus able to get back in the ring. Bad, Black, and Beautiful. Power and Bennett. Judy Martin in the ring. Leilani Kai about another 20 seconds, 15 maybe. She can come back. Wait.
All right, Judy Martin again did not go out. She did not go out.
You got to go over the top rope.
It's got to be over the top rope.
Has to be over the top rope.
The Queen's Court is going to be allowed back. And now Leilani Kai's time is up, so she's going back in also.
Eliminations have to be over the top rope.
And Queen's Court and Bad, Black, and Beautiful now with Leilani Kai.
I'll tell you what, right now we are seeing some wild action.
Now, the Queen's Court, what's going on? The Queen's Court calling Bad, Black, and Beautiful over for a conference, and they're talking about something here.
Wait a minute, Queen's Court, they're not going to have any of it.
And Bad, Black, and Beautiful touch the Queen's Court. They double both at the same time, so they're eliminated. And it comes down to the Dream Team and Bad, Black, and Beautiful. Dream Team taking over now. They let Bad Girl head first into that turnbuckle.
Boy, Bad Girl working on Terry Power in one corner, but Bennett working on Venus the other. Venus makes a switch.
All right, Black Venus is trying to get her attention.
They're going to try the battering ram.
That's right, they're going to throw them into one another. Oh, my goodness, and they hit face first. Both of them are down.
What a collision.
And now, they did it. They throw Terry Power over. Now the minute of mayhem begins for Reggie Bennett. She has got to last 1 minute with
Bad Girl and Black Venus, and I don't know if she's going to be able to do it.
You want to talk about mayhem? Two of the strongest women wrestlers in the world today, and Reggie Bennett has to be in the ring with both of them at the same time.
It's fighting it. She's got them out, and she's going on the offense. She figures that's the best way is to go on the offense. So that's what she's done. Is she going to be able to last the 60 seconds? We're halfway through.
She's fighting. Bennett's doing the best she can, but she's still in there against a couple of powerhouses. This is, without doubt, one of the most compromising positions Reggie Bennett has ever been in.
It's almost up. She's got about 10 seconds left. And Bennett is over, but she's not out. She's not out.
But Power is back in.
Power is back in. Power has thrown her. They done it. She threw it both over. Bennett came in under the rope, so the Dream Team was able to win. The winner of the Minute of Mayhem Tag Team Battle Royal. The Dream Team of Reggie Bennett and Terry Power. We'll be back. Wait a minute. Bobby Blackstone is going to try and talk.
Wow, Terry Power and Reggie Bennett really are the dream team. I hope you enjoyed all the action of Out of Control. And be sure to see your video retailer for more exciting videos of the Super Ladies of Wrestling. I'll see you again next time with all the great stars of the Ladies Professional Wrestling Association. Until then, I'm Ken Resnick. So long, everybody.
Hi, I hope you've enjoyed Out of Control. Right now, I'm in the editing suite where we put our television show together. Basically, what we do is we take the separate segments and put them in the proper order. Our editors here can spend some very long hours putting the show together just for you. The finished show is sent by these uplink dishes to your local television station. As you can see, it's a lot of hard work, but we all love doing it. Gotta get going. I've got a match tonight. Hey, what are you gonna do tonight? Come on down to the arena. I know you'll love the action. Just like you're gonna love the action on our next video release from PM Entertainment. Look for it real soon. See you later. Take care.
Hot action, hot bodies, hot times. The Super Ladies of Wrestling. Check them out. Available on video. They're totally hot.